Good evening to everyone. Good evening, good evening. If you hear me well, please type one in the chat box. I know there's like a 20-second delay, so we were going to do this at about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we're not. We're going to jump right on this tonight now. For the life of me, guys, I cannot understand why I have this double feedback like this. It's don't know why it shows two screens as well, but we're gonna figure this out. In any event, guys, this indicator is fantastic. What I'm getting ready to show you guys, I hope this is working right. I don't know why I have this echo. I've done everything that I'm supposed to do to keep this echo from happening. So please, 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 guys, bear with me on that. This is not going to be a long video, but it's going to be an exciting video. It's going to be very, very exciting. I've been working with a couple of people, even though I was on vacation last week. I was working on some people to make some very, very, very powerful indicators for us to make marketing or winning our trades that much better. And what I'm going to show you tonight is just one. So this is why I put up there to get your demo account, because you will need to practice in your demo account before you move over. So the link is in the description for the demo account. Okay, let me show you something, guys. I just started, we just kind of finalized this particular indicator, and I just started today with this. So I want to show you. First, let me actually go to share my screen. Whoops. So you guys can see everything. Let's see, where are we at? There we go. Okay, so we're going to hit share screen. And we're going to share this screen here. So hopefully everyone can see this screen. All right, it is up. If you see me looking up, it's because I have a monitor up there as well that I am watching. So, okay, let me show you the first thing here. I've been working with this particular indicator all afternoon into the evening. What you see here, guys, and I'm going to show you an Excel spreadsheet that will help out a little more. But what you see here is from 5:16, and I'm Eastern Standard Time in the United States, so it's almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. So I've been testing this particular indicator pretty much off and on all afternoon up until now. I started out, actually the first trade that I did, it's not here, I'm going to show you on the Excel spreadsheet, but the first trade that I did was a 0. And the reason why I lost the $2 plain and simple, was because I was still tweaking the system, the indicator, to get it to function as close to 100% as possible. But from here on, you see, I did a $2 trade I won. I did a $2 trade I lost. I doubled my money and got that back, plus still got in profit. And then it just went bananas. But let me show you the Excel spreadsheet. All right, here is the Excel spreadsheet. And what you see in green is everything that I've done today. If you notice, it's 5/16, May 16th. And here was the first one that I mentioned. It was a $2 trade, and I lost it. I was tweaking the system to get it to run correctly. Then, as you see from here on, all of the $2 trades that I did, I won. Here's the trade, here's the profit. Here's the trade, here's the profit. Okay. Also, over here, you can see that I was doing different pairs as well. Now, my next trade that I did was a loss. And the reason being is that I realized that the settings were not at 1 minute intervals like they should have been. They were a little more. So where I should have been getting out and being in profit, because it was that they were not correct, I was having that issue. So I fixed that. Then you see, I won a trade, I lost the trade, I doubled the money again, won that trade and still got in a profit. Then I went up in the trade amounts. And out of all of these trade amounts that I went up, I only lost one. And the reason why I lost one was because I got in a little later than what I should have. But as you can see, this is 20 trades. Okay, and out of 20 trades, I missed 1, 2, 3, 4. And really the reason why these 3 was because I was still tweaking the system to get it right. This was pretty much the only trade that I lost that I could say, oh, this was 1 out of 20 that I lost, that the system just didn't get it right. But 1 out of 20 is crazy amazing. Okay, so now what I want to do is, because I don't want this to be long, and I'm going to try to give you guys everything. I'm going to try to give you everything. Let me see. I don't know real quick if that's not the right one. Okay, I'm looking to see. There's nobody in the chat that's mentioning anything. I don't want to jump off of that one yet, because I'm still not sure why this is acting as crazy as it is. But anyway, let me come back to where I need to be. Okay. All right. Now, what I want to do is bring up my site. All right. And I want to bring up the demo account. Okay. Now, like I said, I've been playing with this all demo. Now, don't even worry about these indicators. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and remove these indicators. I don't want you to get confused over any indicators, okay? Because this particular system takes the worry, as much worry as possible out. Now, before we get started, I do want to say this, guys. As you know, I said in all, it's like a disclaimer, I say in all my videos, past profits do not guarantee future results. You trade at your own risk. And personally, I say never, ever, ever trade money that you cannot afford to lose. Do not trade with your car note, with your car insurance, your mortgage, your rent, your utility money, your market money, none of those monies, because those monies are already assigned to your cost of living or way of living responsibilities, okay? You trade with money that you can afford to lose, all right? Okay, now, here you see a plain and simple demo account in Pocket Options, okay? The particular system that I'm going to show you guys is unbelievable. When you get your demo account, I'm going to send you this system that you can open up and use as well. Now, the system is right here. This is the robot right here. I don't know why everything is just acting crazy for me today. Okay, so, but here's the system. All right, let me move it over a little bit more so you can see it. There we go. Now, this is a automatic robot or artificial intelligence system that is crazy. When you get it, all right, and you download it and everything, it's going to pop up just like what you see this box. So the first thing I'll show you in this system is that there's a continual countdown from 10 seconds down to 0, and then it starts over again. Okay, what I've been learning with this system is this. When you set up what particular currency pair and you set up everything, if you press whichever direction it tells you to go, whether it's a call or put, if you do that within that 10 seconds, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go with a win, okay, on whatever pair that you're doing. So this thing is super, super simple. This just runs nonstop from 10 to 1, 10 to 1, 10 to 1. Now here, you have a list of currency pairs, okay? So as many of us know, when we go in to do a trade, all right, what we do is we come over, it's going to flash out, we come over, we pick whichever currency pair we want. Now, of course, they're just starting to come up. When I looked at this a little earlier ago, because the market had just opened, they were all pretty low. They were like in the 40s and 50s. They're starting to come up. We know that we do not trade anything below 70%. Now, normally I do not trade OTCs. However, with this system, as you can see over here, I traded OTCs with wins. I traded them with wins, okay? But normally I don't, but that may change now. So let me bring the robot back up. All right, here is the things you want to jot down. You need to have your candles set at 1 minute. And when you set it at 1 minute, right up here in the little corner, you're going to see where it says 1 minute. That means that the candles are going to flow. They're going to come all the way down in 1 minute and they're going to start over again. All right. Also, what you need is the little box down here where you make your call or your put, where you initiate your trades. You want to, let me just bring this down. You want to have this clock set at 1 minute. You don't want to have it where the timer and it says 1 minute like that. You don't want that. That's purchase time. You want fixed time. So you click on the flag, it goes back to expiration time, or what I call fixed time. This means that when you click either of these, from the time that you click, it's going to be in that trade for exactly 1 minute. All right. So what if I said to start? You need to have your candle set for 1 minute, and it shows up here in the corner of the candles. You also want to have in the box here where you place your bet, or your trade, I should say, you want to have this set at 1 minute, okay? If you click on this little clock here, you do not want it like this, where you're watching the countdown like that. You don't want to see the flag, okay? So you clearly click on the flag and it goes back, all right? Now, you're matching the 1 minute here that's showing you that this is going to run for 1 minute. Now you also can do other minutes, but we're dealing with the 1 minute deal here, okay? You go here for whatever pair you're looking to trade. All right, so let's say, for example, this is under 50%, so, well, 50%. We don't want to trade there. All right, we don't want to trade there. Okay, so we come over. AUD JPY is at 70%. Is AUD JPY in our drop down? All right, we're still adding more in, so all of them are not here, including that one. All right, no problem. Let's see. Is EUR JPY in the drop down? All right. EUR JPY is in the drop down. Set, right? How much are you trading for? What is the percentage? 70%. That's your earnings, 70%. Okay. Now, when you click 70%, let me just move this out the way now because we have what we want. When you click 70% and you click here, okay, once you see it's calculating, it's going to tell you which way to go. It set a call. All right. So I hit call. Okay. Now, when I hit call, it's got the 1 minute deal. The clock is starting. And of course, I guess the next one, I'll just shift the screen over so you can tell. It has it over now. Nothing has moved here at the moment. So what will probably happen if this doesn't move at all, what will probably happen is you would either get your money, you will break even, or you would win or lose. But the cool part about this is that when I do these, I don't worry about losing. Like this appears that it might be a loss, but as you see, it's rising up as we get closer, and boom, it went over. Okay, with 8 seconds left, went over. Look like now this is going to be a win, and boom, it's a win. All right, there it is. You just earned $1.70. All right, I'm going to bring this back up again. Notice it always defaults back to the very first pair that's up there. So that was EUR JPY. Let's look and see what we have for the other guy. Okay, USD JPY just came up. Let's move over there. It's at 70%. Let's find USD JPY in the system. Okay, in the system, what is that? 70%, as you see down in the bottom. So I'll put 70%. We're in here. You can click on this normally at any time. I usually just start at 10. I clicked. Whoops, here we go. It's saying a put. Okay, so I click put. Okay, already I clicked put. We're in profit. Okay, we're in profit and it started under a minute. All right, this is exciting, guys. This is exciting. I am so pumped up about this. Now we can get losses. Don't worry about that. We can get losses, but the thing is we can have the opportunity to come back and get your money back off of it. Okay, we definitely have that. The chances are a lot more realistic than what they've been in the past. And technically, I do want to do a loss because I want to show you how doubling your money and going back to the next one can bring your win right back in. All right. Again, it dropped down with 5 seconds left. This looked like this is going to be a win. And this was very good as well. This is another win. Because most people, this is, why you can't, there we go. This is why you can't also, guys, trade with emotion. Because when that shot all the way up and I did a put or whatever, you're like, oh man, this looks like it's not. Then it went all the way down. Then it went all the way up. Then it came back down with under 5 seconds and the trade was won. This particular deal is so cool until it literally takes it all the way down. Like what I would say, to the wire. Okay. Now, you see me go 2 for 2 for the win, so you see that it works. Now, here's something else I want to show you guys. You incorporate this particular AI indicator, all right, artificial intelligence indicator. You incorporate this. Let me move it out the way for a moment. You incorporate that, all right, with, let's just say, you've seen this before with me. You incorporate that with this compound daily interest calculator, okay? If you don't have it, freeze this video. There is the address for it right there. I'll run through it really quick. You know, whatever you start your account with, your live account, you put here, all right? This represents, technically it says daily interest rate, but it also represents if you was trading, look at these as dollars, okay? Here's your 90-day. Here's 100% reinvestment. And normally I would put no weekends, but with this indicator, I'm comfortable in trading on weekends with OTC. And then what you do when you calculate it, all right, it will give you, oh, why am my stuff running so slow? It'll give you the $100. It'll show you when you start. It'll show you what your account grew, okay, over a 90-day period, the net profit, boom. Then it'll show you day by day. If you go day by day trading for these amounts, you get this, you close, you get this, you close, you get this. And I mean for the day, you're not taking anything out. Here is the increases, okay? You're reinvesting 100%. Here's the increases, and at the end of 90 days, all right, there is the $244.83, okay? But look, you've come all the way because you just did $1. You're coming all the way up each day. If you did it this way, you're trading just to reach this goal, and you're done for that day. You're done for that day. Now, what I just showed you, you know, that looks very doable, very, very, very possible. Now, let's just say, guys, this is going to make you lose sleep, but let's just say you decide, okay, I got to a point, my account in this investment, let me just do this first. Let's say we got down to here somewhere, and you've made this, and you say, oh, well, I'm going to bump up to, let's say, $5 instead of $1, okay? So you say, ooh, I'm feeling good. I'm going to start all over. For 90 days, this indicator is doing great. We're going to do 100% reinvestment. We're not spending. We're not doing weekends. Let's see where we would start. Guys, your 90-day period would be over $7,000. Okay, your first day, let's say, would be tomorrow, Monday. Your goal is to shoot and earn $5. Tuesday, your goal is to earn $5.25. Wednesday, your goal is to earn $5.51. Thursday, you know, blah, 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 blah. Now, the thing about this, guys, you could round up and say, okay, the first day we want to do $5. You could round up and say, well, you know, this day, depending on what the percentage is that we're trading, this day we may get up to $6. You know, this day we may do $6. This day we may do $6. You're ahead of the game until you get here. All right. Then at $6, you say, hey, well, this day we want to do $7. There's so many different ways you could do this, guys. Or you could just leave it at $5 and you do the trade to get your $5 this day. The next day, you do the trade and set it up so you can get to $5.25, so forth and so on. But look at this. Within the 90 days. 90 days, guys, $8,000. All right, $8,000. Now, you know that if you lose a trade, all you do is double up and go back in, and you win what you lost, plus you still get some profit. Then you come back to where you belong. All right. Let me show you one more. Let's just say, oh, we're gonna go big shot. Let's say we feeling really good, and we're gonna do $20. Okay. Check this out. This is what the compounding deal is, guys. Look at these numbers. Look at the numbers, 90-day period. So your first day, you're shooting for 20, then 24, okay, then 28, all right, then 34, and it's compounding. Check it out, check it out. Check it out. When you're down to June 9th, look at this, 5,000 already, guys. It's crazy. The numbers don't even look real on what you could get. Look at this, guys. Wednesday, July 7th. The compounded, you're not taking anything out. Look at where you are, $102,000. And you're not even, you're just over 102,000, May, June, July. You're just over a month. You're going into 60 days. All right. And then of course, look at this. Now I know these numbers are perfect in a perfect world. All right. But the indicator that I just shared with you guys, this world looks very doable. Okay. It looks very doable. Now these numbers are so astronomical down here. It's just, it'll blow your mind. It blows your mind. But let's focus where we almost think, that we can accomplish. Some people think that they can get down there, and they will. But let's just say, oh, if I could just make my monthly expenses, if I could do that. Well, what's your monthly expenses? Let's say if everything you pay is $4,600 a month, all right, then you know that when you get to June 14th by this example, which is still just under 2 days under the full month, you're there, okay? And then look, it just grows. You'll be able to then be able to pay your monthly expenses monthly. You can pay a couple months at a time. After the 90 days, let's say you make it all the way down here, you can pay a bunch of stuff off. Okay, you can pay a bunch of stuff off. I mean, this may sound, funny, it may to you or whatever, but I just showed you guys that the indicator works. So I'm telling you, this simple indicator, and this is just one indicator, guys. We got some other stuff coming for you. So get ready to really, take everything to the next level. Get ready to take everything to the next level. Now, again, like I said, you want this, guys. Get your demo account. Get everything ready to roll. Get everything ready to roll. Now I'm going to do another one just, before I close out. I don't need to make these videos super long. It's self-explanatory. They're exciting. I don't need to do a bunch of rah-rah and screaming and hollering and all of that, because you guys see it for yourself. This thing works. All right. So let's look and see what else has possibly popped up. Okay, a lot of things are coming up now. Let's see. These will be climbing by tomorrow. A lot of these will be 70, 75, 79, 80. And you'll be able to rock on with it. Let me see something here. Is the, did I look at this one already? NZD, oh, that's NZD JPY. That's not over here. I don't want to go below where we are, because see, this is only 50%, so I'm not going to do that one. Let's go right here, USD CAD. Let's go to USD CAD. That's 70%. USD CAD. USD CAD. There we go. USD CAD, remember 1 minute, it's at 70%, as you can see here. Look, I'm getting ready to point at the screen. As you can see here, so you just want to make that 70%. All right, here's your countdown. So I would say at, 10, you could go here on and click, boom, we click. What is it telling us? This is the only reason that I keep it off of the screen. Okay, it's saying put. Let's do a put. Might be a little late on this one because it freezes, but it looks like I'm not. This is the reason why I keep it off the screen, because when it is on the screen, as you see, it freezes and everything. So if you have two monitors, it's best to keep it off the monitor that you're actually trading on. All right. And all you do is, like I do, look up, look down, you know, and boom, you'll be pretty set. All right. So after this trade, guys, get your demo account, get your demo account. Okay. You need that to practice in first before you go live. And then what we'll do is I'm definitely want, you know, to come back and see some results from you guys on this and how it worked for you. This one might be a loss only because it froze on me before I actually got in, but that's no big deal. Okay, let's say it's a loss. Cool, it's a loss. Not a problem. So what will we do in the case of a loss? All right. In the case of a loss, let's go ahead and double our money. Okay. Let's come back. Remember, it's always the false back. So we go USD CAD. For USD CAD, the earning is 70%. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click. It's working, but it's, if I did it off screen, okay, it's saying do another put. I'll take it off the screen. I'll take it off the screen. Now this candle mostly is shot way or shooting way up, but you've seen that happen before, and it came all the way back down, and I won the trade. If these two are losses directly one behind the other, I will attribute it to the fact that when it's on the screen, it gets hung up. So most people now have two monitors. If you have two monitors, you definitely want to put it on a separate monitor so that it flows permanent like it should, and flows as smooth as it should. But you've seen from the ones prior to these, you've seen it work. Okay, I definitely will attribute that these two losses right here are because it got hung up because it's on the screen. So anyway, let's look over here. All right, two back-to-back losses, but you see everything that was going on. Now let me just do something else, because as you see, everything is rising up. So you guys have seen it. I'm going to go ahead and double that bet. I'm going to, even though I'm doing it off screen, it's USD CAD. Even though I'm doing it off screen, I put that in. And then you've seen it enough to know what I'm doing. 70%. Okay. Everything is moving swift up here. I'll click. It's telling me to do a call. There's the call. All right, I'll come over here. I'll come over here and we'll wait and see how this works. Now, another cool thing, guys, you don't have to sit. Don't try to sit and get super, super rich in one day. You know, go with the flow. As you see, this looks like this may be a win. Go with the flow of that compounding daily interest chart that I shared with you. You know, don't jump in and shoot, you know, way up first. Let it build, get familiar with how it works. Let the system work for you first. You know, keep the excitement and everything, but let the system work for you first. Okay. All right, we're gonna actually close out after this particular one, but you guys can see, and it looked like it's gonna be a win. You guys can see that what I'm showing you, it works. Now, there's the win. So I recouped everything that I lost, plus I still got profit off that. Guys, I don't know what else to show you. You know, this here is one of several indicators we're going to share with you guys. And the fun part about it is that these are indicators that you can use while you're learning other strategies, okay? But you're going to have, several indicators that you can use instead of strategies or along with strategies that you've learned, and you're almost in a win-win-win situation all the way through. So this is the first one that I wanted to show you guys. As you can see, as soon as I bring it down, it starts freezing up. So definitely just wanted you to get a glimpse at it again. Definitely get your demo account. Let me know. Oh, here's the other thing, guys. When you get your demo account, all right, when you get your demo account, please message me or however you need to get to me and just say, hey, Mike, I got my demo. Send me a message with your demo account ID or whatever. And as soon as I get that, man, ladies and gentlemen, I will get this over to you. I'll show you how to decompress it, sort of open up, and it opens right up into that box that you saw. And then you can go back and look at this video, or I can help you if need be on how to actually set it up as far as the 1 minute deal, what your percentage, your trading percentages, your 1 minute candles, and all of those things, and you'll be ready to rock and roll. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Give me some feedback. Again, I apologize about the echo that's going on. It's going to be my goal to figure out why this is happening and get it resolved, hopefully before my next video. So be patient with me on that. But as you see, I showed you this particular indicator. It works. So let's get it. Let's rock and roll. Let's make some big things happen. All right, you guys take care. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.